Hello again, fellow fans of foils. This is Matt from Only Foils MTG with another box opening. We are going to be doing a second collector box now of the Lord of the Rings Tales of Middle-earth series here. I'm going to pop this right open right now. So this is the second box I have opened. You've seen the first. I didn't do so well on that one. I think the most noteworthy card was the poster foil Mount Doom and the Surge foil Shadow Spear. Not terrible hits, but when you're opening a whole box, you hope to do a lot better than that. So let's get this open right now. Get these packs out. All right, we're gonna see how we go from here. So we'll start right up. Again, I apologize. The last time I still got this cast on, it's gonna be a while before I get it off. We'll tear right into this. So I'm gonna pretty much skip right past the commons because we've seen all those with the previous release of Lord of the Rings. So we'll just go right through there. We are going to move right to the forest there. Beautiful. All right. Oath of Errol, Aragorn Company Leader, Witch King Sky Surge. This is one of the new ones. A 7-mana legendary Wraith Noble 5/5. It has flying. Whenever you attack with one or more Wraiths, exile the top X cards of your library, where X is the total power. You may play those cards this turn. It also has Undying. Wow, so bare minimum, this is going to look at the top 5, and you get to play from those, so it's pretty powerful. Might see a new Wraith Tribal deck. Yeah, all right. We've got a Surge Foil Arwen, Mortal Queen. Oh, here we go. Surge Foil Minas Morgul. So this is Cabal Coffers. Very nice. All right. And then a Elvish Harbinger, which I think is first from either Lorwyn or Shadowmoor. Probably Lorwyn. I haven't seen this in a reprint in a very long time. All right, starting off okay, but last box started off pretty well with the Mount Doom, and then we kind of floundered for 11 packs. So we'll keep moving along here. All right, pack number 2. Let's see here. So we'll just go right through here. Take a look and see if I hit any noteworthy commons. No, nothing really there. Okay, so we got a Mountain. Sauron the Necromancer. Elven Chorus, Riders of the Mark. This is one of the newer cards. Ooh, Surge Foil Lotho. Very nice. I actually have a deck already running this card. I'm definitely going to be replacing the current foil I have with this nice one. Let's see here. Peregrine Took. And Tom Bombadil in the poster version. Let's see here. Non-foil, unfortunately. This one's, I love these cards for their look. Man, they are difficult to read, but that's all right. Sometimes you just like to have some nice aesthetics. All right, so we're off pretty good, actually. Bombadil might be a decent hit. I'll have to look that one up later. All right, pack number 3. Moving right along. Let's see here. So, once again, we'll just move right through the commons and uncommons. All right. Siege Master, Wake the Dragon, Rally the Galadriel. All right, so we've got a 4-mana sorcery. Create a token that's a copy of target creature you control with Conspire. Oh, nice. You get multiple copies when you cast this. Gloin, Minas Morgul Dark Fortress. Ooh, I haven't seen this land. This is really nice. Surge Foil. Comes into play tap for a black. Pay 4, tap, put a shadow counter on target creature for as long as that creature has a shadow counter on it. It's a Wraith in addition. Okay, so you can give shadow now as a counter. That's very cool. And another Harbinger. All right, so we probably don't want to see any more of those. All right, pack number 4, but this already feels better. That land seems very interesting. I'd give that one a shot in my mono black deck. Let's see here. All right, coming loose. Let's get right past those. Ooh, is this nice? All right, foil Lorien revealed. Stern Scolding foil also. All right, so we hit some decent commons and uncommons there. All right, Minas Tirith. the Balrog. All right, this is the cycling version. Gimli's Reckless Might, a 4-mana enchantment. Creatures you control have haste with formidable. When you attack, if creatures you control have a total power of 8 or greater, target attacking creature you control fights up to one target creature you don't control. Okay, I like haste enchantments, and this one also has a little bit of upside. Okay, Frodo. Explore is our... A foil Explorer is our reprint bonus there. All right, that pack, not so great. Okay, overall, I'm liking this box more than the previous one. But our friend Wayne over at Only Foils MTG has said that this set is very much feast or famine. You either hit really well or just honestly nothing at all. But I think we're, as far as that's concerned, I think we're more in the really well pile. So there, Elven Chorus again. Galadriel Ambush, create X, 1/1 green elf warrior creature tokens or X's number of attacking creatures. Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt this turn by non-elf. Okay, so an elf tribal fog effect. Sorcerer's Squall, 9 mana sorcery with Delve. Target opponent mills 9 cards. Then you may cast an instant or sorcery spell from that player's graveyard. So it doesn't have to be among the milled cards. And you get 9 leading in. Okay, this might be fun to copy or whatnot. Press the enemy. Golem and Worship foil here. Okay. All right, Worship's not terrible, but we're not seeing the ones, we're not seeing the hits we want. We want some big ones. I want to see a 1 ring. I want a, let's see here. We want some Bowmasters. Okay, so we are on pack number 6 now. And I'd say we're moving along. It's not a terrible box, but it's nothing to write home about. Ulrich. Gandalf, Friend of the Shire. Okay, Cavern Horde Dragon. Okay, this is a nice one. That scroll border that I'm enjoying a lot. Ooh, here we go. File of Galadriel. I wanted to add this to a deck also. Isengard Unleashed. We have 5 mana sorcery. Damage can't be prevented this turn. If a sorcery you control would deal damage this turn to an opponent or a permanent an opponent controls, deals triple that damage with flashback. Okay, that could be fun. Horn of Gondor, Surge Foil. Ooh, here we go. Ramas Echoor Ancient Shield. It's a legendary artifact for 4 mana. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, draw a card, then create a 0/3 white wall creature token with Defender. At the beginning of combat on your turn, creatures you control with Defender gain Exalted until end of turn. Oh, wow, this is a monster if you can regularly draw extra cards. I actually have a Wrath deck that very regularly can hit 2 cards per turn. So just getting to pump out more creatures that actually can let me trigger Wrath more often, and then also get in a good swing. Yeah, this is something to check out. Okay, and then Myriad Landscape reprint. Okay, all right. A little bit excited about that last card. As long as I hit things that I can add into decks, I'm usually pretty happy overall. But we definitely want to see ourselves a serialized card. That's the name of the game right here. Okay, moving through there. We have a Plains. War of the Last Alliance. Taunt from the Rampart. Ooh, foil, actually. Okay, I actually already played this in my Niv Mizzet Guild Tribal deck, so this can just replace since I didn't have a foil at that point. Galadriel Brigade, 3 mana, 2/2 elf soldier with squad. Oh, that was from the 40k commander decks. That was the first time I believe that showed up. So you can make multiple lords for an elf deck. Okay, I like that. Hey, Sorin's Ransom. This was making some waves in Modern before, so it doesn't hurt to have a Surge foil of that. Meriadoc. And here we go. Aragorn the Uniter in the poster form, but not foil, unfortunately. That's still very cool looking. This one's much easier to read. Yeah, okay. I love the little trippy 60s look for this. This would definitely... this might be tradable. Let's take a look here. All right. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. All right. Looks like we have 4 packs left past this one I'm opening right now. No foil 60s frame yet. No serialized card. Let's see here. All right. Gift of Strings. Got an Island. In the Darkness Binds Them. Okay. I remember this was from the Commander decks. I like that. Making 3 race, and then for each opponent, gain control up to 1 target creature that player controls, and tap them, then gain haste until end of turn. So this card will fully tempt you through the ring. All right. Samwise Gamgee. Little combo card, a lot in EDH. Oh, here we go. It's a new one. Eagle of Deliverance. We have a 5/5 flyer for 6. When Eagle of Deliverance enters the battlefield, put an indestructible counter on another target creature you control. Draw a card if a creature's power is 2 or less. So this is, it draws a card if you've got a smaller thing to protect, and then it seems wild if you have a Blink style deck. Getting to just throw indestructible counters on everything seems really powerful. Okay. Lobella Sackville Baggins. I don't know about the rest of you. I saw enough of this card the first time Lord of the Rings came out. I probably have like 6 play sets of this. It's in every pack, it feels like. So just move through there. Minas Tirith and Tempt with Discovery. Okay, we seem to keep hitting the uncommon reprints. I'd love to see a mythic or a rare somewhere. Okay, all right. What I'd love to see is like number 1 of 100 for the One Ring. Have myself the 2nd best one right behind Post Malone, but let's see here. Okay, Stalwarts, surrounded by orcs, Dunedain Rangers, Theoden. All right, Wake the Dragons, Radagast, Wizard of Wilds, Fell Beast Shriek. All right, 2 mana, each opponent chooses a creature they control, tap and goad the chosen creatures. Splice onto instant or sorcery. Wow, this set has all the throwbacks. Splice, when's the last time we saw that? Like Modern Horizons 2, I want to say? So a few years ago now. It seems interesting. Could be a fun little card to play. All right, we got another File of Galadriel. This one is in the full art, not the scroll foiling. I kind of like the scroll a little bit better. Okay, Elrod and... Ooh, here we go. This is interesting. Edoras, capital of Rohan, Hammerheim. Okay, this is a throwback. This is all the way from Legends. I think this is the first time this card has ever been reprinted. Wow, okay. Target creature loses all land walk abilities until end of turn. Not as relevant as it probably was when it was printed in Legends, but very cool nonetheless. Okay. Nice little Smaug Surge token here. All right, moving right along. Greyhaven, Shadowfax. It's still such a win when it's the Horsey Journal. I love show us the meaning of haste. That was such a flavor win. Good on WotC for that one. Okay, Mountain first, Feasting Hobbit, then Lossonarch Captain. All right, 4 mana, 3/1 first strike. Never. The captain or another human enters the battlefield under your control. Tap target creature and opponent controls. Beginning of your upkeep, create a 1/1. Okay, all right. So it fuels itself. I like that. You can play that there. Oh, we have another Ramos. This time not foil. Born Upon a Wind. Frodo Baggins, the uncommon, and River Kelpie. Wow. I don't know if anyone remembers this. I think this one was definitely from Shadowmoor. This is quite the throwback. Whenever River Kelpie or another permanent enters the battlefield from a graveyard, draw a card. Whenever a player casts a spell from a graveyard, draw a card, and it has Persist. It doesn't say on here. Persist is when this creature would die. It returns from the graveyard directly to play with a -1/-1 counter on it. This effect won't work if it already has a -1/-1 counter on it. So this card can go infinite if you can manage to keep putting counters on it when it enters play. So through something like Sack Outlet with, say, the Great Henge, just draw your whole deck instantly. You know, that's a cool one, man. I haven't thought about River Kelpie in forever. Okay. All right. 1 pack after this one. We are moving through here pretty quick. Let's see. Ooh, is that a foil reprieve? Yeah, there we go. Foil reprieve in the scroll form. All right, that was a nice hit. Let's lose there. Okay, 3rd File of Galadriel. I think when it rains, it pours, I suppose. I said I wanted 1, but I guess I could have 3. Arboreal Alliance. So a double green X enchantment. When Arboreal Alliance enters the battlefield, create an XX green Treefolk token. Whenever you attack with 1 or more elves, populate. Okay, so I feel like we're getting a very long cycle of this double color X enchantment with an effect that continues while it's in play. We started with Meathook Massacre, then Spiteful Banditry, and now we're here at Arboreal Alliance. I don't think there's a white or blue one yet, to my knowledge. So I guess we'll just have to keep our eyes open for that. Rangers of Ithilien. Oh, Ring of Bear here. Let's see here. So we've got a Sword of the Animist Surge Foil. That's nice. I love this card. Very playable. And lastly, a Soul's Attendant. We are hitting a lot of the uncommons, which I guess makes sense. Rares are rare, uncommons are, I guess, just uncommon. All right, folks. We're hitting the end of our trail here. Last pack. All right, so this is my chance. This is my chance for glory here. Okay, so we'll move right along. Mirkwood Bats. All right, this card has been no end of trouble to me, I swear. It shows up everywhere. Every Aristocrats deck has it. Driving me crazy. Okay, last March of the Ends, I like that. Ooh, there we go. Foil Bowmaster. All right in the last pack. Coming in clutch. Anduril Narsil Reforged with Ascend. Okay, we're hitting back Ixalan. Getting the City's Blessing going. So whenever Crypt creature attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. If you have the City's Blessing, put 2 +1/+1 counters. So this is great for your token decks. All right, Surge Foil Doors of Durin. I never really cared for this card. People seem to get really stoked about it, but whatever. Samwise the Stouthearted. And lastly, oh, okay, so 2 Tom Bombadils in this box. We got a foil one this time. All right, man, this art really pops when it's in foils. I just feel the 60s radiating off of this card. All right, so that is our last one. We hit some noteworthy ones. This box was definitely better than the previous one, at least in my opinion. I'm probably going to end up hitting at least one more box to open up for the channel. So yeah, everyone just stay tuned. Once again, this is Matt with Only Foils MTG. Just want to let you know, only foils for life, and you just got to do everything for that bling. Have a good one, everyone.